Lila Moss emerged as the epitome of youthful audacity at the exclusive after-party for Vogue World Hollywood, turning heads with a satin mini dress that barely skimmed her thighs as she made her way into the legendary Château Marmont. The evening's festivities, a whirlwind extension of the main runway extravaganza at Paramount Studios, drew an eclectic mix of music icons, film darlings, and fashion trailblazers, all converging on the storied Hollywood haunt known for its intimate glamour and whispered secrets. Lila, the 23-year-old model and daughter of supermodel Kate Moss, had already commanded the catwalk earlier in the night, strutting in avant-garde looks that blended cinematic drama with contemporary edge. Now, transitioning seamlessly from runway warrior to party provocateur, she embodied the event's theme, a celebration of fashion's flirtation with the silver screen, where every outfit told a story and every entrance was a scene stealer. The Château Marmont, with its Spanish Revival architecture and air of old-world mystique, served as the perfect denouement to Vogue World's high-octane energy. Nestled in the hills above Sunset Boulevard, the hotel has long been a sanctuary for the elite, a place where legends like Greta Garbo once sought solace and where modern stars like Lila now craft their own mythos. As guests filtered in, the courtyard buzzed with laughter and the clink of champagne flutes, fairy lights twinkling against the night sky like distant paparazzi flashes. Inside, the vibe shifted to sultry sophistication. Dimly lit lounges with plush velvet seating, bars stocked with artisanal cocktails inspired by classic films, and a DJ spinning tracks that fused orchestral swells with bass-heavy beats. The after-party wasn't just a wind-down, it was an extension of the night's narrative, allowing attendees to remix their looks and mingle in ways the structured show couldn't accommodate. Lila's arrival was pure theater. Her satin mini dress, a slip of iridescent fabric in a deep midnight hue, clung to her lithe frame like a second skin, the hemline daringly high to showcase legs toned from endless runway miles. The backless design plunged dramatically, revealing a tantalizing expanse of skin that caught the breeze as she stepped out of her chauffeured car. She paired the dress with knee-high black leather boots that added a rock and roll grip to the otherwise ethereal ensemble, their sturdy heels clicking assertively against the pavement. A smattering of delicate silver jewelry, thin chains around her neck and stacked rings on her fingers, provided subtle sparkle, while her makeup was a masterclass in minimalism. Smoky eyes that smoldered under arched brows, a nude lip that let her natural glow take center stage, and tousled waves of caramel hair cascading freely. Before slipping inside, Lila paused for the inevitable photo frenzy, striking poses that were equal parts playful and poised. One hand on her hip, the other tossing her hair, her smile a knowing wink to the cameras. It was a moment that encapsulated her rise, from inheriting her mother's iconic status to forging a career defined by quiet confidence and bold choices. Not far behind, Lizzo made her entrance a statement of unbridled joy and body confidence, hand in hand with her boyfriend, Mike Wright. The 37-year-old singer, fresh from showcasing her weight loss journey and embracing every curve, commanded the red carpet in a latex dress that gleamed like polished obsidian under the spotlights. The gown's daring thigh-high split allowed for fluid movement, revealing glimpses of toned legs with each step, while strategic cutouts along the sides and bodice accentuated her hourglass figure. The latex's high-shine finish reflected the party's ambient glow, turning Lizzo into a walking disco ball. She accessorized with oversized hoop earrings that swayed rhythmically and strappy stilettos that elevated her already statuesque presence. Mike, looking dapper in a slim-fit black tuxedo with subtle metallic threading, matched her energy, his arm wrapped protectively around her waist. Their chemistry was palpable, a blend of affectionate glances and inside jokes whispered amid the chaos, reminding onlookers that amid the glamour, genuine connection grounds the spectacle. Once inside, the party's pulse quickened. Lizzo, ever the social butterfly, wasted no time diving into the fray, posing for a series of vibrant snapshots with filmmaker Baz Luhrmann. The visionary director, whose opulent films like Moulin Rouge and The Great Gatsby have long blurred the lines between cinema and couture, mirrored the evening's theme in his tailored velvet blazer and silk pocket square. Their photo op was a collision of worlds. Lizzo's exuberant flair against Luhrmann's theatrical poise, both beaming as if plotting their next grand collaboration. Nearby, Nina Dobrev glided through the crowd like a modern-day siren, her slinky black gown a masterpiece of liquid-like fabric that draped elegantly over her athletic build. The dress, with its asymmetrical neckline and subtle shimmer, evoked the sultry elegance of a film noir femme fatale. At 36, the Vampire Diaries alum has evolved into a multifaceted force: actress, producer, wellness advocate. and her presence at the party underscored her seamless navigation of Hollywood's shifting tides. She captured a candid moment with Chance the Rapper, the 32-year-old artist whose eclectic style, a graphic tee under a leather jacket, contrasted beautifully with her polish. Their laughter-filled exchange hinted at shared stories from the industry's trenches, a brief respite in a night of non-stop schmoozing. Chance, ever the connector, formed an impromptu glam squad with model Winnie Harlow and singer Becky G, the trio turning a quiet corner booth into a hub of charisma. Winnie, 30, stunned in a white lace ensemble that played with transparency and texture, her vitiligo-marked skin a canvas for the gown's intricate patterns. Becky G, 28, brought urban edge in a cropped leather top and wide leg pants, her bold hoop earrings and fresh braids adding to the vibe. Together they represented the after-party's diversity. A rapper, a model, a pop star, all united by the night's creative spirit. As the evening wore on, Nina linked arms with her close friend Laura Harrier, the 35-year-old actress and activist whose white halter-neck dress evoked Grecian goddess vibes, flowing chiffon with a high slit for drama. The pair's exit was a vision of sisterhood, heels clicking in sync as they headed into the night, perhaps bound for another hidden gem in LA's nightlife labyrinth. Hollywood royalty mingled effortlessly elsewhere. Jeff Goldblum, the 72-year-old eternal charmer with his signature arched brow and lanky grace, posed with his wife Olympian Emily Livingston. At 42, Emily, a former rhythmic gymnast, wore a sleek emerald gown that highlighted her athletic poise, while Jeff opted for a quirky plaid suit that screamed his eclectic taste. Their photo with Julia Garner, the 31-year-old Ozark star in a ruby red mini with ruffled sleeves, and her husband Mark Foster of Foster the People, captured a rare slice of domestic bliss amid the frenzy. Julia's tousled bob and Mark's indie rock cool, faded jeans and a band tee, added to the group's eclectic charm. Machine Gun Kelly, 35, injected punk energy from the periphery, his fuchsia trousers a riot of color against the black mesh top, tattoos peeking out as he chatted animatedly.